Actually, can I show the screen also? Here, and then kinda like or this is kind of terrible, honestly. Okay, let's just let's just, yeah, kinda. She was cute and then a speck of pop, just turned 21. She had a lot of fun playing with my gun. And just before the sun come up, she couldn't take no more. She come on down crying and crawling for the door. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. And the only friends that's left is them behind that swinging door. And it's hard to keep your trying when your back is to the floor. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. Nowadays keep spinning round and round, songs about the back roads that they never had been down. They go and call it country, that ain't the way it sounds. It's enough to make a renegade wanna terrorize the town. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. And the only friends that's left is them behind that swinging door. And it's hard to keep your trying when your back is to the floor. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. I ride pedal to the floor, blows fire from his nostrils and he runs like man of war. Someday we both may wind up in some junkyard on the side, but until that day you can bet your ass we're gonna win that ride. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. And the only friends that's left is them behind that swinging door. And it's hard to keep your trying when your back is to the floor. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. And it's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. It's hard to be an outlaw who ain't wanted anymore. What happened? Says it's still streaming. Okay. Mr. Policeman, please don't take my stuff. It costs me too much money and it probably ain't enough to get me through election day. Didn't I hear you say that it's alright, it's alright? Wouldn't even weigh a thing, it's hardly worth your time. My luck's been bad, the telephone just kept my only dime. And there might be a burglary. Why don't you just go and see if it will be alright, be alright? Mr. Policeman, please don't take my stuff. It costs me too much money and it probably ain't enough to get me through election day. Didn't I hear you say that it's alright, it's alright? Hey, Mr. Policeman, please don't take my stuff. Costs me too much money and it probably ain't enough. I think I look too dark. Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Ne bilmem.
İyidir, sen ne yapıyorsun?
Sen yemek yedin mi?
I showed up for school with my soul in my purse, and I grimaced it. I showed up for school with my I showed up for school with my soul in my pocket. The teacher was wearing a cross and a locket, and a grimace that told me I'd never be welcome, that Dungeons and Dragons would send me to hell. Some kids in the bedroom between the bells ringing shared with me how we made peace with the demons. The advice he gave me was written on paper, passed between him and another 10th grader. It was 6 simple words: be gay, do drugs, hail Satan. Be gay, do drugs, hail Satan. The principal asked me how that's not gonna work. The principal asked me how I had achieved. The principal asked me how I had achieved it. I turned it around from a if I had been bribing the teachers or copying homework down under the bleachers. I told him that I had found God in my own way, in tablets and horns and the boys in the hallway, the head of the class, and I'm writing a speech. It will be the best one that you ever did read, and it's 6 simple words. Then let's skip this one. It works better on banjo uke. Principal asked me how let's do this one. My love forevermore. I'd like to pack this in and take you to the stars. We'll eat at fancy restaurants and drive in fancy cars. We tried our luck, we made a buck, so lean back, have some fun. Oh yes, my love. But first, just this last one. We stood on a cliff on a starless night. I held your hand in mine. So stand by me with all your heart. I need you by my side. Or the river's cold and black and the bottom's long way down. Another one is going underground. Why can't we cut the ropes and let that poor fool go? Don't you go getting weak on me, not when I need you so. We stood on a cliff on a starless night. I held your hand in mine. So stand by me with all your heart. I need you by my side. Don't lose your step, now we're almost there. Go wash your face and comb your hair. So trust me now, forevermore your love you have pledged to me. We stood on a cliff on a starless night. I held your hand in mine. So stand by me with all your heart.